Hello everyone, welcome back. As you've probably noticed, you might have noticed if you had 2 seconds, but I've actually made a new character and honed my stats a bit more focused. I'm doing more of the fashion souls. I'm using the original weapons. The Beast Crest shield was just the same as the Heater shield, just with better stats. They're both Heater shields, obviously, so that was an easy change, and I intend on using some of the weapons from... I intend on using the mace and the longbow from the store, and when I get to the round table hold again, I'll show you why. Okay. I did not expect that. As you can see, I also have death. Alright, so that's not how that's gonna go. Interesting. Huh. Okay. Not really a huge problem because I died right there, so my runes will be right there. Not too concerned about it. Ooh, alright, so I went to some new areas here, and I didn't go to some other ones. The Liftside Chamber is the only one in the castle that you haven't seen. And even then, not really much happened there. The only other thing of note is I figured out that underground place with the giant wheel thing. That's been all taken care of, including its secret area. Areas? I guess it has technically 2 areas. Come on. No? Oh. Okay. Now I gotta get rid of... Okay. Just ignore my strong attack, that's fine. I probably shouldn't have done that. Okay, cool. That was close. Drink this really quick. Okay. Come on! There we go. Okay. Now, if we're going to go ahead and do this properly, because there's one area of this castle that I have not been to yet, that I really should be getting to. Actually, we're going to need our shield for this. Alright. Let's not be silly about this. Ooh, I was trying to pick up that item. How rude. Shield back here. There we go. I love how just completely ignorant these people are. Goodbye. Nope. Don't do that. There it goes. It finally locked on. It only took 12 years to do so, but okay. Stop that. Who am I hearing off to the side here? Can we... There we go. No one. Got it. Hello? There we go. Hello? What? Goodbye. As you can see, even the regular halberd is rather strong. Although this is +5 at the moment. So there is that going for it. We're going to actually heal up really quick here. Alright, so now we're going to go down here. Turns out there was a stone sword area down here. So that was nifty. That was... I'm so glad I dodged there. Alerted every rat to my presence. It's an absolutely delightful move. I only just timed that completely wrong. That's fine. There we go. Thanks so much. There was a Godslayer amulet, or I'm sorry, a Godslayer seal and some kind of Godskin prayer book, I think, in there. Again, not really that much going on there. Nope. Can you, I don't know, lock on to the correct individual, please? Okay. You finally move, huh? Right. Oh, let me just absolutely goof that completely. That's fine. There we go. And you're gone. Also, I got one of those long torches as a drop from these guys, by the way, so that was pretty nice. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. That was beautiful. Let me goof that completely. And almost goof it twice in a row. Yep, that's open. Then we got these dudes. Pretty sure we can just slip on through here. Oh, shoot. Alright. Hold up. There we go. Nope. And you're gone? Oh, hi. You came out... no, you were somewhere else, I guess. Okay. And then there's that thing over there. Oh, wait. Hold on. Huh. Where the hell did you come from? Let me have these guys over here. Can I actually... Hold up. Is it actually possible to sneak around you people? And there's that thing. Because that would be a hell of a lot more convenient. Yeah, we kind of can. Okay, this is interesting. That was abnormally effective, but not quite effective enough. Okay. And then I'm pretty sure I get shot if I go up there, so we're not going to go up there quite now. I'm going to heal before I fight this thing, because I have absolutely no idea what kind of, how much damage it does. I'm going to just crouch over here. This looks like I can crouch up this way. Fantastic. This is a large stinking cat. Alright. You are upsetting. Okay. Let me look at your patterns here. Yes, please cut down the tree. It was really blocking my way. You do not flinch very easily. Oh, holy cow. This is a nightmare. Let me call for backup. Let me just die. Ouch. Can we relax for 2 seconds? Thank you. glad I got rid of those other guys. Nope. Oh, I can't believe I dodged that. Okay. Ooh, alright. Well, that was some kind of absolute nightmare. Beast blood, whatever that is. Old Fang. What is all this stuff I got? Hold up. Well, there goes the wolves. That's fine, though. I didn't need them anymore. What is all this stuff I picked up? Clearly, it's not those. None of its weapons either. Oh, this is something I got, by the way, from killing the, what do you call that? I don't remember where I got this from. I have way too many of these exile hoods. Oh, I got this from the underground tomb thing as well. The Folk Heroes grave or whatever that is. Yeah, I'm going to be really honest. I have no idea. Oh, when I purchased this from the merchant there with the... Oh, I see. Okay. What is the beast blood? Oh, okay. And this is... crafting. Alright. So I can farm that for those materials, which is fairly nice. Ah, fear. Yeah, definitely a tough fight. Yeah, fair enough. What's actually in here, though? I'm pretty sure this isn't where Godric is, by the way. Is there anything over here I should know about first? No. Alright. Nice. Oop. Are these real people? No. Alright. Where is this? I have a hideously bad feeling about this. No. I feel like that's a trap. I don't want to go there yet. That has bad idea written all over it. Alright, let's... I know this is a problem. Oh, maybe this isn't a problem. Never mind. This is not the problem I thought it was. I should probably... No, don't... Okay, hello. Can you, I don't know, not... Whoa, excuse me. Alright, alright. This is indeed a problem. We actually have a problem here. We do have a problem. How do we deal with this problem? I have 0 flasks. Okay, so I can... This seems like an incredibly bad idea. We're gonna run this. We're gonna run away. No idea what that is. Let's, you know what? I'm gonna try something. I'm gonna go ahead and rest at my State of Grace over here because I want to get my potions back. My flasks, pardon me. And I want to spend my runes. Because I have a sneaking suspicion I'm going to die. You know, you just get this eerie feeling where you're just absolutely doomed. Kind of what I'm getting here. Actually, do I have enough? I might. Let me see if I can get another level up first, because I would like to not have any runes at all available. I need, what, 13,000? And a little more? A bit over 13,000 I think I need. And I have so many of these right now. That was a good boost. Alright. Let's cautiously use this one. 1,200. Okay, I think that's enough for a level up. Oh, so close. Okay, what we're going to do then is I just realized. Ah, shoot. Bye. Okay. We've got you behind. We've got these guys up here. Okay. Really? That was a good throw, though. Color me impressed. Alright. I'm actually going to do something. Okay. Ooh. Alright, so we're going to do something slightly different here. First off, we are going to level up. We're going to increase our mind. Because I need 100 mind. We are then going to go to the lift side chamber. Because I want to go somewhere that I haven't been yet. Oh, there was a painting I looked at that I'm apparently supposed to go to that location. Not really sure what the context of that is. But what we're going to do is we're going to go this way. We're not going to kill the giant because I don't need to go that direction right now. I need to go this way. Where we have this stupid bird. Alright. Okay. Die. Really? Phew. I am just really glad that the troll thing down there didn't hear any of that. Come on, I know you can see me. Come on, there you go. Nope. There we go. Okay. Now, I've already been to some extent up here. I don't remember going up here, though. Oh, yeah. No, there was an item up here that I got. Never mind. I've been up there. That doesn't matter. Okay. There is a giant over here. Who shouldn't be too much of a problem, honestly. We're going to get his attention first. So we don't have to worry about it. Come on. Come on, son. Because I want to go in there. Yeah. Just come and face me. Huh? Come on. There you go. That's what I like to see. Some spunk. Let's go. That didn't quite go the way I was hoping it would. Alright. I don't know how that missed, but okay. Rejuvenate my stamina here. I did that way too early. There we go. You're gonna do that, that's fine. I mistimed that? Excuse me? Oh, you're gonna go for the dubs, huh? Alright. I was trying to hit the hand, but that clearly did not happen. I timed that wrong. I knew I timed that wrong as soon as I dodged it. I should have gone for the second stab. That was a mistake. That was good. Come on. There you go. I'll confess that the halberd is probably not the best way to go about fighting these, but here we are. I'm more curious about what's actually over here than anything else. I dodged the completely wrong direction for all of that. Oh, come on. Ah. You're kidding me. Ah, that was disgusting. I got way too overconfident there. I should have just had my shield out in the first place. That was definitely a mistake. I should actually probably be busting out my sword for that, to be honest. That's way better against a lot of those enemies. So we'll go ahead and do that. Alright. Shoot. Okay. Come on. There we go. I mean, yeah, I'm only really here for the exploration, but this is still going absolutely atrociously. Phew. No. Okay, come on. Thank you. Come on. Come on. There we go. Any day now. Don't just sniff around and fart up a storm. Let's go. Come on, son. There you go. Let's back this up. What are you gonna do now? Good opening. Good dodge. Good. Get him right in the nuts. Ouch. There we go. Bit harder to do that with the halberd. Oh, not sure how that missed, but alright. Nice. Oops. Ah, come on. Nope. Hold up. There you go. I goofed that again. There we go. That's fine. Alright. Now let's... I did it again. Shoot. Okay, there we go. Lucked out a little bit on hitting that right-hand one, but... I'll take it. Oh, that is absolutely 100% a boss. With side areas. With the Site of Grace. Okay, that's much more convenient. You know, before I go for that, I feel like that's a trap. I want to activate this at the very least. Go ahead and heal here. Because this is a nice, you know, I'm going to take the boss on. Because this is easy. Easy boss fight, you know? This is suspicious as all hell. What is this? Why was there... Hold up, can we talk about the fact that this is here? Hello? Why is there a summoning pool here? What's going on up here? Huh? What do we got? Kukri? Lots of kukri. I have too many kukri, apparently. Then we have these things. You're like that guy that I popped out. You are clearly not happy. Okay. What was that? Oh, that was you. You are also not happy. Oh, alright. That was the most awkward interaction I've ever seen in my life. Oh, my goodness. That was cool. Fantastic. Oh, wow. Okay. Living jar shard, raw meat dumpling. Got it. Hello? Can we finish the jar off? Thank you very much. Okay, this might be a job for this sword if we're having problems hitting these lower down guys. Yeah, definitely the better option there. Oh, nope. Okay. Okay, good. We have the cracked pot, which is good. There are 2 cracked pots. You know, that's fine. I like that. That's cool. Oh, wait. Hold on. How do I get up there? Not from here. Okay. Good to know, though. Alright. Rest up one more time. And see if there's any kind of a... any signs around here. Alright, interesting placement for a barrel, but sure. There. Oh, holy cow, there's a lot of people over here. Cyril, sure. Let's look at some other people, huh? You're fairly intimidating looking, but who else we got? We've got magic. I've just summoned someone melee-ish, apparently, so this might actually work a little bit better. So we're gonna go with this person. How's that other summon going? There we go. How's that other summon going? Oh. I think this is it for summons. Yeah, I'm not getting any other... hold on. Nope. Alright. Invaded by Bloody Finger. Where is this Bloody Finger? Nope, you know what? Let's just fight the boss. Who cares? No one cares. What is this? Hi there. Oh, we got a cutscene.
Mighty dragon, thou'rt a true-born heir. Lend me thy strength, O kindred. Deliver me unto greater heights.
Nice fingernails.
Well, tarnished. Plain as a lord.
Interesting.
Command thee. I am the lord of all that is golden.
I wouldn't say that personally, but... okay. Yeah, you go on ahead and... Oh, they're both casting spells. Okay. Whoa. Oh, you've got a spin attack. That's not great for me. That was extra. Okay. Actually, I should probably use this. Oh, nice. What are you doing? Alright. I mean, he screams real good.
Truest of dragons. Lend me thy strength.
Okay. Alright. That's not what I was expecting. Now, this must be the grafting process we were talking about. This must be how the grafted scions, which are those doodly things that I discovered. He is completely off his rocker. Which, I mean, is... Okay, wait a minute. Well... Hi. How you doing? Whoop, you're spinning again, but you have fire now. That's cool. What are you doing? Okay, you're doing that. Ooh, wait, hold on. That was spicy. No. Oh, holy cow. That absolutely decimated me in one fell swoop. Zoinks. Okay. Alright. Well, summon more people, try again. I've got the resources. I must confess that I didn't leave enough stamina for that, so that's entirely on me. I also was not expecting to die in a single jump attack. You know, I was expecting damage, but I wasn't expecting that much damage, so that's on me. You've got magic and a shield. We'll go with you, because the magic apparently was very effective. What do you got? Got a turtle shell. That's cool. Got a whacking greatsword. You've got 2 swords, which I feel like is going to get you killed. Oh, that's you right there. What about you? You know what? We're going to go with turtle shell. I have one of these. Alright, now let's try not to die this time. Also, I really need to collect my... Okay, he's back to the hand. So we have to go through the whole McCoy again. Okay, we're gonna... Can you guys distract him for like 2 seconds so that I can get my runes? Thanks. I appreciate that. Okay, here's the spin attack, and then you're doing... That just absolute amount of excess there. Oh, I was kind of expecting him to go after me, to be honest. Oh! I barely managed to dodge that. Ah, I did not expect wind sweeps. Thanks. Let's heal up and increase my strength here. Can you leave her alone for a second there? Can't believe I dodged that again. Whoa! I dodged that? Excuse me? What are you doing? Oh. Okay. Yeah, that's a feature. Hey, I dodged. I spoke way too early. What do you mean? The sapphires returned to their world. Why? You got reach, guy. Zoinks. Oh, you're gonna call off your hand again. Alright. We can skip this. We've seen this before. Run around behind. Okay. We're good. We're good. Okay, he's paying attention to me. Let's see what he does. That was way less impressive than what I was expecting. Ooh, okay. That seemed also very extra. What are you doing now? You spin fire things at me. I already know this. I guess get whacked completely. That's fine. We can heal that up. You can jump over the fire. That's cool. Did not know that. Oh, hi. Let's not do whatever you're doing right there. I was gonna hide behind those. That was clearly not the move. I dodged that somehow. I missed that. Okay. Whoa. Ooh. No, we're okay. We're okay. We're not okay. We're not okay. We're okay. Alright. That works. Oh. I was about to die. I already know this. Oh, wow. You do not get any closer to death than that. Godric's Great Rune, whatever the hell that is. Remembrance of the Grafted. Also, whatever the... And the ring. Thank you. Well, that was... The Great Runes you receive by defeating Shardbearers have lost their beneficial power. However, their power can be restored at divine towers throughout the lands between. See the description of each Great Rune to discover which divine tower you should visit. Great. Let's restore our everything here. Yep. I'm gonna see what's a little farther past here. Can I level up? Yeah, I kind of figured I would get a lot of runes from that. Okay. Is there anything around here I should know about? Like anything I can grab? Nah. Also, out of curiosity, I mean the gold flowers are beautiful and all, and I'm assuming that's, you know, like part of the golden everything he was chit-chatting about, among other things. But excuse me? Oh.
Craven to the bone. Pushing me about like that. And after all that grafting, where did that get you? Look down on me, would ya?
Okay.
Godric, you filthy slug. Feel it. Feel it. Feel my bloody wrath.
You okay, guy?
Hello there. This weasel was... Godric was always looking...
Oh, you're missing a hand.
Oh, I bloody deserve thanks to you. I tell you though, what goes around comes around. He had an ugly heart, an uglier countenance, and met the ugliest of ends, eh? Now, I suppose I'm free. I can do whatever takes my fancy. Can I, mate?
Yeah, I suppose.
Now,
Oh,
I can
okay,
plan
you're
on
all out of dialogue. Now, my serious question is, what's her face there? Girly girl who does the spirits now. I, for the life of me, cannot remember her name. She was talking about like a spider or something. Was she referring to Godric there, or is the spider some other entity that gave him the ability to graft? I'm mildly confused by this because it seems like an important distinction. Like, am I gonna have to whack the spider too? Is this a problem? Is the spider going to offer me something? Like, what? Still no lover. Yeah, okay. What's in here? Death? The throne room. Oh, this is a round table area. Okay. And yet there's still people dying here. Why are you dying in here? What are you dying to? What are you dying to? What? Hold on. No violence can be performed upon other people, and yet people are dying here. Why? What is killing you all? There is something very definitely killing people here. The fact that I don't know what it is, I find deeply disturbing. Let's go down here and figure out what's down here, because it seems like a less blood-soaked area. Can I actually... Yeah, okay. But I can't lift my torch because it's a peaceful area, for reasons. If only it has a sound. Okay, so what's over here? Oh. Oh, and now we're in a dangerous area. Okay. Great. Why? What is here? Regret ahead, therefore praise the message. Okay, but what are we regretting? How many souls do I have? Runes? 5,000. Okay. What am I hearing? I'm hearing something. No horse ahead. You right. That looked like a secret passage to me, but okay. Try ladder. Why would I try... What specifically... You know what? I'll trust it. Because this at least allows for a controlled... What? What is this? And what was I hearing before? Oh, you scared me? Maiden, dear maiden, where are you? Please take my grapes? Oh, you got grafted. Okay. The hell is this? Excuse me? Wait a minute, we gotta look at this. Hold up. Oh. Okay. That's, you know, a thing. Sure. So, alright, that's an exit. So where does this go? Victory, oh victory, but regret ahead. Why is there so much regret ahead? Where the hell am I? Oh, wait. I think I know where I am. Hold on. Hold on. I think I know where I am. Let me check this map here. Okay, yeah. Now... what I need to do next... I want to go through that other place. Or they just kill each other. No, excuse me, can you give me 2 seconds? Thanks so much. Get rid of you first. Yeah. Okay. You didn't drop anything of note. I don't know what you're doing up there. Are you coming down? You are coming down. That's very convenient. Thank you very much. I was kind of concerned about you, to be honest, but now I don't have to be. I'm not sure how I managed to pull that off, but that's fine. That did not go anywhere near how I was hoping it would. Okay, not sure how I hit you with that, but sure. Ouch. Nope. And no. Oh, the beast is... That is a permanently dead beast. Okay, that changes things considerably. Okay. I was under the very distinct impression that that beast was a respawn. It is not a respawn. Okay. That is kind of a relief. We're gonna go back here and heal up with the flask really quick. There we go. Get our increased strength. Get stuck on a tree. You know how it is. Alright. Grab some bolts, I guess. Alright, I guess we'll take you one by yourself. I don't care about the other two, honestly. Because there's nothing I can do up there that's not going to get me killed pretty much right away. That's fine. What is actually in this direction? Do I have one of those stupid branches that allows me to not lose my runes upon dying? I can't remember. No, I don't. I already used it, that's right. So what's this way? Because this still looks a lot like a trap to me. Wait, what? Is there... Left. Hidden path ahead. You're lying? You're also lying. Center. You. Oh, there's just a... I'm an idiot. Well, I used some potions and whatever, so we might as well rest here. Doesn't look like there's any way up there. So let's press on a little bit more. Okay. Bolt Drake Talisman. I assume this reduces lightning damage. Yeah. Kind of figured. Stormhill. Okay. Do these things come alive? Oh, yeah! Look at that! Hi there. Oh, are there two of these guys coming up? Yes, there are. That's absolutely delicious. I love to see this. I love this. Can you relax back there, please? Okay. Oh, you shoot. Oh, you hit each other. That's fine with me. Can we... Nope. That's not at all cool. Yeah, that's right. You guys kill each other. That's fine. Can I don't know. Can I have you two just hit each other? Okay. Nice. That's a lot of damage. That is Phil Silver levels of damage. I think his last name is Silver. Ouch. You are absolutely decimating me. Hold on. The archer guy is actually absolutely MVP of this fight. He does not do as much damage as you would think, and he's really wiping these guys out on the floor here. Okay, that's him gone. Okay, I basically asked for that one. Hello? Hello. Yep. Oh, thanks, random archer thing. Now I gotta get to you without dying. That was not a bad timed... I can't summon Steed here, okay. How you doing? Damn it. Hi. I'm gonna take your ankles out now. Hope you don't mind. Oh, you just... Alright. Not bad. What are you doing? Hey, hey. I really need to take, the shackle off there. Oh, wait, that took a lot less... Okay, that was a little bit easier than I was expecting, honestly. Great arrow? Okay, I absolutely will be using that. I don't have a great bow. I actually probably do have a great bow, I just don't intend on using it. Is there anything down here I should know about? This looks suspiciously like a bad idea for now, so we're gonna wait on that. I want to go over here first. I want to check out... Oh, okay, wait a minute. But see, I can't horsey. Can I get back up? I theoretically should be able to, right? What the hell is a warming stone? Oh, that was actually a lot easier to get back up than I thought it was going to be. So, back to the question. The hell is a warming stone? Can we talk about that? Wait a minute. Oh, that's sweet. Okay. I'm going to be really honest. My initial impression of the golem things was going to be that they were going to be a lot more dangerous than they actually turned out to be. That's mostly because they kill each other. That's very convenient. Alright, let's shoot across this way. Because I assume it's going to go straight over here. I did notice that these gates kind of tend to point in the direction they're going to fire you off in. It's just a matter of how far. I am assuming this just brings me across the chasm. The chasm, however you want to pronounce it. Yeah, we're still in Storm Hill. Wait a minute. I really... What? Wait a minute. Hold up. The hell am I? What is this? Could this be ill-omened creature? I don't know. Could it be the Divine Tower of Limgrave? Righto. This... I know there's golems back there. I want to see what's in here first. Oh, shit. This is spooky. Seek God. Why is it always lever? I know that's the button in the middle. I want to see what these messages over here say. Necessary item ahead, therefore time for behind. Liar. Alright, let's figure out what's down here then. Oh, well, I'm going up. I was kind of expecting to go down, to be honest. I was honestly expecting a downwards motion. Absolutely beautiful tower, though. One thing you can absolutely say about Elden Ring is it is a gorgeous looking game. Look at this. It's beautiful. What's up here? What's going on? Talk to me, other peoples. You worry of secret passages, therefore try attacking. You lied to me again. Didn't expect a bloodstain. Brief respite. Precious item ahead. There is... Grace up here. That's interesting. Oh, bloodstain. I didn't want to rest at this. I don't mind resting at this, but I didn't want to. Dog ahead. Gorgeous view ahead. I'm not so sure about your dog, but okay. Still a little over there for time for jumping off. Likely dog. You right. Dogs are always likely. Hello! Fingers? Yeah. Are these the fabled 2 fingers? Is there anything else here I need to know about? What is this? Behold, fingers, yeah. Restore the power of the Great Rune. Godric's Great Rune. I'm so glad. The hell does that mean? Didn't expect bloodstain. How did you die? You ran off... And that counted as a bloodstain? That's dedication to creating a mysterious bloodstain. I'll give you that one. Now, has nobody asked the important question of whose fingers do these belong to? Why am I being just watched by a circle of judgmental eagles? Well, anyways. What did I pick? It was a key item, I know that much. Raises all attributes. What? How do you raise all attributes? How does that work? Do I equip this? No. Okay. I'm not sure what that means, but okay. But, sure. Let's go back down. I want to see what's across the bridge. Now that we've opened up this site of grace, I want to go down and see what's across the bridge before we end the episode. Although I also need to go back to, I would like to stop at the round table hold as well before we end the episode as well. That'd be pretty nice. Okay. Now, let's talk about this bridge. What's down here? How many of these come back? That's not a golem there. That is a large, stinking bird. You look extremely hostile. Are you actually going to aggro me? Yes, you are. Okay. I did not recognize it as being one of those birds from that distance. There's another 3. Great. And an item. Okay, yeah, well, there's 2 of you? Okay, I thought there was 3 of you, so that's actually not as bad as I was expecting. Come at me, come at me. Oh. You're the unarmored versions. Okay. Nah, you're the easier ones. Okay, that's fine with me. Hello. I don't know why I bothered with that. There we go. I don't care about these eagles. Golden rune, thank you. Boo. Silver pickled foulfoot, thanks. Oh, you can't return this way. Okay, that's interesting. I mean, it wasn't a worthless journey, because here's, I guess, feathers. Which I imagine at some point I'll want for arrow crafting. I assume that's what you use them for. I've crafted some bone arrows, but that's about it. But, wow, you've got a hyperextended wing there. Alright, so we'll go on ahead and pop into the round table hold, because I want to explain why I... well, I can explain why I recreated my character. I want to go into the whole Fashion Souls thing, and I realized that by not using my halberd, my original halberd, it wasn't really true to the Fashion Souls. But then I started looking at the lore. Well, I took a mild look at the lore, and the Vagabond Knight, which is the starting class here, specifically is a knight banished from the realm, and the merchants, I'll show you the merchants. This is the Twin Ladies, or whatever they're actually called. They sell a full set of regular knight armor. In other words, the armor of knights not banished. Now, the Tarnished's backstory is specifically that they were banished, and you're just picking, why you were banished, basically, and what group you belonged to before your banishment. Both say the unknown, the armor of a knight of an unknown order. Oh, wait, hold on. I see Great Runes right there. With the Great Rune menu, you can equip Great Runes that have had their power restored. You can use a Rune Arc to give even greater benefits to your equipped Great Runes. I see, so I get some benefit from this without and then I increase the effect of that great rune by using... Okay, and that's what the rune arcs are. You know, that's cool. I'm down for that. I do not have enough. Well, hold on. I have some of these. And I think, using all of them, I might... what is it? 1,400? 1,400. 14,000 I need? We're closer. Those were two of the smaller ones. This should be a bigger one. Probably will push me to where I want to be. Yep, that'll work. Look at that. I think we're just... I think we're like 1,000 over. Yeah. 800 over, which is good enough. There we go. Get some vigor in there. Now I'm going to go to the round table hold, because I want to explain why I felt the need to recreate my character, why I'm using the equipment that I'm using. Anyways... Just making sure there's no one new to talk to here. Don't I have to give you a prayer book? Yes.
That is a work of heresy.
So was the Assassin's prayer book.
Plantations bear no lineage from the Earth Tree. Very well. I'll take it off your hands.
Yeah. A lot of these aren't necessarily a bad thing. Some of these more support ones I might go for in the future. Not right now, though. Anyways. So, oh, you're here.
You again. I thought you'd receive a summons to the round table. Nefeli Lu. We met.
I know. You killed that knight.
I'm glad to see you here. I have something for you. I found it in Godric's grafting grounds. You defeated him.
Yeah. Can we talk about what exactly how grafting works? Thanks, I think.
Ah, yes. I wonder if you've met my foster father.
No.
He's in his study.
Oh, never mind.
Room Encher's garden just over there. If you haven't already, I advise you introduce yourself. Father is leader of the round table.
Really?
I'm sure talking to him will be worth your while.
Okay, yeah.
It's about time I headed off. I'll see you again, warrior, should the fates deign it.
I'm assuming that's the last of your dialogue?
It's about time I
Yeah.
see you again.
Do I get to talk to you now? Nope, you still don't care. Okay. I can't go in here. Okay. Anyways, this is the merchant I was talking about that was selling the stuff. Oh, whoops. I also killed the some bell-bearing warrior thing. I got these beast bones here to purchase. But anyways, notice specifically Iron Helm of an Unknown Knight. That's the really that's the significant part here, is just the Iron Helm of an Unknown Knight. Now I want to, in case you haven't seen before, draw your attention to Helm of a Knight banished from their motherland. Right? So, dirty and battered after enduring a lengthy vagabond journey. Then we have down here, same thing. It's all, you're just basically the banished version of the knight here. Because it's pretty similar in terms of actual design. You've just added some stuff for the journey. For example, you can see there's a surcoat here, which is probably for warmth. The cape, obviously. The broken visor, but it's the same helmet. Things of that nature. I think I've got the Elden... Do I have the... Not the Elden ring. The Godric's ring on my helmet? I can't tell. But, yeah, the fact that she sells all of these, you know, the dagger, the longsword, I figured that these were probably also weapons that these knights, these unknown knights, used. So, what I'm going to do for the fashion souls here, going off the idea that the Vagabond Knight is a banished version of these knights, is I picked up a couple of weapons. What I'm going to use is, for my last right-hand slot, I'm going to use the mace, specifically because the halberd and the sword don't have a strike, right? So as you can see, I've already purchased the mace, But that's my plan there. I haven't got the endurance to keep that equipped with everything else, but nevertheless, that is my plan there. I also took the longbow here for my left hand because I didn't have a ranged, right? My final move was dual wielding longswords, because the interesting thing about the halberd is the halberd has standard and pierce, right? Or slash and pierce, basically. Oh no, it's just standard and pierce. So the halberd also has standard pierce. These basically do the exact same type of damage. The halberd just has reach. So what I intend on doing is utilizing the two longswords for a dual wielding type thing here. Once I have the endurance to do so more consistently. I have my torch in here currently because I don't remember where I got the lantern from. Oh yes, I do. Never mind. But I obviously this makes it a heavy load here. And then if I tried the longbow, oh, that's medium load now. Okay. Okay, we'll actually equip that then. I don't need this. Nope. I did not want this. Sleep buildup, okay. Okay. And I've got this blue feathered branch sword, which I got from killing the death bird. That's the boss that spawns at night. I was randomly farming, and that showed up, and I just killed it. I need to remove this. I'm not fighting Market anymore, so... Alright. No idea what to do with that, though. Is there anyone around here I should know about? Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, I haven't seen Lanya. Okay. Yep. Yeah. Special ashes. Interesting. I would like to equip and increase him, but that is... Oh, I see. He requires it completely separate. Okay. How many runes do I have? I have enough to increase this by 1. Oh, I see. Alright. Might as well. They all just automatically go up to Grave Glove Wart 2 requiring. So I can actually increase these all across the... just broadly across the way once I have the... actually, wait, I might be able to get what I need in terms... I have a bunch of excess stuff I can sell. Let me try that really quick. Oh, wait, couldn't I have sold to the blacksmith, actually? Yeah, I think I sold to the blacksmith. Not her. Whoopsies. Alright. Hi there. Oh, wait. That is not the ring on my head. This is what I thought. We've already seen this before. Let's sell some trash. I have too many of these. We'll get rid of the spare copies of those. We have too many of these. Get rid of the spare copies of those. That's from farming. Don't need that either. Bunch of these. Alright, there we go. Shields I'm fine with. I might have some excess copies of some weapons. I'm not sure. I need 2 of each weapon. I don't need 3 spears. We can get rid of 1 of these. I don't need 50 of these either. We can get rid of 2 of these. You see, there's the torch pole. Alright. I think that's all I've got that really I can afford to sell. Yeah. Alright. Let's go back to upgrading. Yeah, because, I mean, there's literally no downside to just boosting all of these up by the 1. And then just make sure I prioritize. I have the Ghost Glove Wart that I need for this. I just don't have the runes, but that's fine. I can come back for that later, especially since I don't actually have the FP for him even at level 1. So that's not going to work. Because I imagine these went up in, yeah, these went up in FP costs slightly. I think this went up by like roughly 4 or some kind of percentage. But yeah, I can't increase Oleg yet because that removes my ability to even... I don't remember ever hugging you. Sure, why not? I mean, I know it's a debuff to my HP. I realized that.
You are what you felt light up inside you. Though it is, but come back. I will take. I am pleased. Would you like the blessing? Would you like?
No, not right now. Sorry. Anyways, sorry. I thought that was something ethereal. It's not. That's me being crazy. I'll poke down here really quick. Nope. I was wondering if that would be where I would donate the thing to, but nope. Alright, so, yeah, that'll be it for now. I'm not 100% sure where I'm going to go from here. I've got a couple options, but, yeah, overall, that's how that goes. So, yeah, we've killed Godric. So that's cool. Where I'm going to go next, I'm not sure, like I just said, but I'll figure it out, right? So yeah, with that being said, thank you all very much for joining me. If you liked this, please like and subscribe. If you didn't, please ignore me. If you have any comments, questions, concerns, ideas, suggestions, or requests, please leave them down in the comment section below. And thank you all very much for joining me, and have a great 24 hours.